Hello, welcome to Kushti TV, boxing fans. Be warned, be careful what you wish for. What I mean by that, I'll explain. We voted best pound for pound fighter, arguably Alexander Usyk, and the press have got some air under his wings. When I say be careful what you wish for, let's go back to Canelo Alvarez voted best pound for pound fighter, yeah. And they just, because the press got some real air under his wings and saw it that way, what they tend to forgotten was just before 38-year-old Floyd Mayweather had outboxed him, and he was the best pound for pound they could come up with. He found two drugs test, and of course did not beat Triple G, yeah, on two occasions. That we know. But he was voted, the press got hold of him, voted best pound for pound. Now, I'm moving forward to Alexander Usyk. Now, Usyk hasn't failed two drug tests and is a good, decent guy, and I'm a big fan of his. But is he the best pound for pound, yeah, out there? When I say be careful what you wish for, in many people's opinion, yeah, he's lost to two British fighters. Yeah, let's go back to Daniel Dubois. Show you a picture there of that punch. The world can see it, several different angles. British fighter hit him up the belly, and it was deemed low. Now, there's one argument, and many people believe that weren't low. And now the fight two was, is he the true victor? Now, am I being biased? I don't think so, because I had my money on Fury. Bear in mind, I'm a big Usyk fan in fight one, and I scored the fight 1 round to Usyk, as is about what the judges did, in a very close fight. Now, you keep hearing the same words echoing, that Fury done better in the fight two, but lost it by a bigger margin. How on earth did he do better in fight two, but lost it by a bigger margin? I mean, it's a simple explanation, is that Usyk boxed much better. But I didn't see it that way. I wasn't biased. And I've seen it on two occasions, on different angles, on two occasions. I'll give it to Tyson Fury. Now, there's some 10 serious fighters in the fight game, and promoters that have given it to Fury, yeah. Those clusters of punches that kept coming in fours and fives, a lot of them were taken on the guard. Of course, some got through. He's found his little tap, southpaw jab that counter to the body, and I did count that. He has a little soft punch, but it's a counter punch, and there's a clever little punch. I counted those as well. Fury hit a lot on the way in on the break, coming towards the break with left and right to the body. You've got to count them as well. I've counted them all, and I still make Tyson Fury the winner. And now there's no place almost for Tyson to go except fight Anthony Joshua. And the truth of the matter is, the real fight there is, let's not jump on our high horse. Let's remember, he could have easily been beaten by two Britons. In his 23 fight career, he's not this supersonic, war horse. It's up there and out there at different levels. Usyk, trust me, he's not, because I think he's been shown his vulnerabilities. He's a super boxer, don't get me wrong, but he's been put down to the body with a clean, correct shot. And he shouldn't have been champion of the world, in my opinion. But the press, for some reason, I don't know if he's a country at war and he's sympathetic, and I'm a big fan of his, I keep going on, because he's a good bloke. Really got, behind him, and deeming him this sort of way up and out there above heavyweight. And I don't think he's way above Tyson Fury. I really don't. And if he meets young Daniel Dubois' punch in the right place, I don't think he's way above him. Although Daniel Dubois got a hard night's work against Joseph Parker before we go on. But this is the point I'd like to make. There's several world champions. Ramirez, the American fighter, thought Fury had won it. Amir Khan, Eddie Hearn called it even. Bob Arum thought he had won it. Michael Bisping thought he won it. I thought he won it. I run a legendary training friend of mine who's trained 3 world champions, including Daniel Dubois, before any hesitation, didn't plant any words in his mouth, Mick Delaney, he thought he won it. The list goes on. I just counted about 10 seriously good fighters. Prince Nassim Ahmed, so many serious. These people know their boxing. They know their boxing, and I know lots of people, lots of cases have been made for Usyk, but the commentary team I thought was very biased. And that's it. All I'm saying is, all due respect, but just be very, very careful. If if you think, yeah, the press have got you the greatest pound for pound fighter ever, we know he's a super fighter, that's not in, oh sorry, of his time, best fighter of his time, we know he's a super fighter, and that question's not in doubt. But is he the governor? Now, they're moving on for Fury, where does he go from here? Retire. Should really, the greatest pound for pound fighter in 2 of his last 3 fights, have a big cloud hanging over him. One, he got hit up the belly and put on the floor for 3 or 4 minutes. And the other one is, well, question unanswered. I mean, we had a trilogy between Usyk, we had a trilogy between Fury and Wilder when Fury did win the first fight, having got up, so that made for a good second fight, and busted the eardrum of Wilder, and they still wanted a third. Surely Fury more warrants a third fight than Wilder did, yeah, in my opinion. So that's it, that's all it is for now. I'm giving you my piece. Be careful with this press shit, yeah. We don't need Usyk retiring, we need a couple of really stiff, stern answers from them, and the one I'd like to see it from be Tyson Fury in London, England, number 3. I really would like that. Or America. Anyway, keep the comments in, let me know what you think. That's my opinion, I always give it on the Straight Talking YouTube channel. I talk in bollocks, not my opinion, because of history there. Triple G, drugs cheat, yeah, lost to an old man, yeah, and the press still dubbed him the best pound for pound, yeah. You know, I was at close friends in camp with Billy Joe Saunders out there. They said the treatment he was getting and the bias treatment he was getting was unbelievable. Second to none. It can happen, it does happen. Why it happens, I don't know. Obviously because of some sort of favouritism. But let me know what you think in the comments in the meantime.